husk for tamales and stuff like that. Welcome, everybody.
Hi there, Ashton.
Hi there, Trisha.
And hello, everyone that's here.
Are y'all excited to make some jelly and nuggets and stuff today?
Let me tell you, I can't wait to see that. I've never had corn jelly. I'm so excited.
All right.
Hello, Thrifted Roots. Hello, Lori.
Everyone,
And
please
hello to
tap those
everyone.
screens. Please tap the screens and please follow Foodtoktv. So first, I'm just collecting all my corn silks because I don't know if you know this or not, but corn silks, when you boil them and keep them, it helps treat urinary tract infections, bladder infections, and helps people with kidney issues.
Wow.
So I'm just cleaning up my corn before I shave them down, and I got about 6 ears here. And then I have my chowder
Hey,
from my
Kaz.
live going. So we're going to be here a little bit. So you might want to get you some
Ashton.
popcorn.
I've seen people make tea with the silk.
Yeah.
But not. I didn't know it was medicinal. I mean, I guess anything is right, healthy for you, but I don't think they knew it was medicinal. They were just drinking it to have it, for tea.
Well, corn silk is also very sweet because
Mm-hmm.
of corn. So
Right.
that's what people like, is that sweet taste. And it's easier if you're trying to get the corn silk off. So just grab it by the top right here and twist and pull down like I'm doing. And then we'll pull our husks down like this and use it to hold on to when we shake our corn, so that we're not putting it on our hands and getting cut when we do this.
Gluten-free Mama Anna's in the house. At the pool. Best place to be.
Exactly. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the likes and the follows and the shares. Thank you, baby. That was my David.
My David's here too.
He was unloading the dishwasher for me. Someone said that he's very supportive, and he is.
Okay, I have some corn facts, actually. I looked them up. And so this is, there's like 3 categories: quick facts, essential facts, and interesting facts. So this is an interesting fact, and it's all corns always have an even number of rows on each cob.
Mm.
Oh, that's a boring fact, but I thought it was interesting. I don't know.
I thought it was cool. What are you talking about?
Who thinks of that? I don't know.
I guess corn scientists, is that a thing? Are there corn
I don't know. Lori says she's counting. I know, me too. I don't have any more corn cobs. I used them all. I asked corn last night after I saw Andrea, gluten-free Mama Ann, and she made a slaw, so a version of a slaw, and I used my last corn.
So we're just taking all that.
Ashton, are you starting with the cream of corn?
Yes, I'm going to start with cream corn first because I'm going to put it in my chowder as well as make corn nuggets out of it.
Okay. Oh,
Because
that looks so pretty on the screen.
I have a chowder I was making on my own live before. All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut the end off here because it's ugly.
You eat with your eyes first. It has to look good.
And what I like to do is I like to go down the corn like this first, which I probably should put it in my in my thing, and that's why I got it. Let me put this here. I wasn't thinking. I got a
Yeah, I
little.
had corn everywhere.
I like my little old lady pan. I make my homemade sausages and all that in it.
So Lori,
So,
Lori just confirmed the fact was right.
so let me put all this in here. Stop making a mess, Ashton. All right. So what my great grandmother taught me to do is to go halfway through the corn first when you're making cream corn, and then we'll go back through it again. That way you don't have to cut up the corn or anything like that when you're making your cream corn. See how we went halfway through the corn nuggets, the
Yes.
niblet, and now we're going to go up against the cob.
Deb Pebbles 1 says it's best to do that in a bundt pan.
I like my
I did
little,
mine on the counter and I had it everywhere, but it worked.
and I don't shear enough corn, but I get me one of them little gadgets that I like that my grandma has. It's a corn shucker.
Oh,
It's real simple. It looks like a bottle opener, and it just goes up and down the corn. And then we're gonna take this corn here and shave it because we want the milk and the juices from it, because that starch is what's gonna help our cream corn.
Kaz said, "Oh shucks, these corn things jokes are gonna kill me."
All right, so we got 1 down and 5 to go. Feel like we're
One
gonna
down.
take a while. And these are old kind of pans here. I was lucky to find them at the thrift store here in Sweden. These are the kinds that my grandparents would use when they did their canning and vegetables and stuff. So you can talk while I'm doing this. I need to focus.
I'm reading some of these things. Somebody says it's I don't know how to say it. It's Pika. I don't know. I think you need a backup. Let me call the colonel. I can't. I'm just gonna be reading all the jokes. They're so funny. All the corn jokes. I have some more little notes here. Let me see. Ah, okay, I'm going down the hill here.
You say you were going downhill?
I have my stuff set up so I can see what you're doing on a bigger screen, and it's not working.
Oh, I thought you
Whatever.
said you was going
Okay.
downhill, like you were getting
Yeah,
old.
and my electronics are going downhill. You were getting some tips about putting the corn either in a bundt pan or like setting a bowl in there because it's easier to work with a little
Oh,
earlier.
I done got a few done. I only got 3 more.
Yeah.
I'm getting it. You just have to find your pace when you
Right,
do
right.
this.
I just did mine on the cutting board. It was all over, but it still worked.
I am never picking.
Lori says, "Where's that dude with all the corn jokes?"
I don't know, but I'm never picking anything for Kaz again. Next time he asks me to pick a random food, I'm gonna say why.
Yeah, you picked corn.
Well, I didn't know this is what he was gonna make us do. Hey, y'all, please tap those screens and share this live. It helps out me and Foodtoktv like a lot.
Texas lady says that they used to do this for days growing up on a farm.
Yeah, I used to do this for my
Corn.
grandparents all the time. I hate it.
Well, my grandpa used to live right next to a cornfield, and we used to sneak in and pick them. And I had a little cousin who was a tattletale, and she would always tell on us. So we tried to like escape from my grandparents and then escape from my cousin to go snatch corn from the cornfield. But I think the statute of limitations is up. That was like 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 40 years ago. So I can't get in trouble anymore.
That's fun. Me and my cousins used to steal my grandparents' neighbors' apples and peaches off their trees.
There you go.
And their figs, and they get mad at us. And then
Somebody asked if that's cooked, but it's not cooked.
No, this is raw corn.
Someone says an electric carving knife helps. But you want all the milk from the cob too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one had a lot of
Lifted Roots is remembering who was telling the jokes. It was a Jeff something. Oh, someone has a nice memory. They say my dad would cut the corn off the cob for us when we were little girls. That's so nice. And then someone says here, I can't read these names. It's my eyes. I think I need glasses for this. They said you must love to cook. This is a long process, but I'm sure it's worth it.
I do love cooking. Always.
I don't know. Some of the long processes to me are very relaxing.
Yeah, it's like
it's just relaxing.
Tell us some of them corn facts.
Corn facts. Okay, let's see here. Okay. An ear of corn, an ear or cob of corn is part of the flour, and an individual kernel is a seed. That's, I guess everybody knew that, huh? Corn was first domesticated by indigenous people in southern Mexico roughly 10,000 years ago. Who knows that? I want to know where these facts came from. Let's see.
I don't know.
Here's a quick fact, and it says some countries call the corn maize.
Yeah, in Sweden they call it maize.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Ashton, do you want to tell who Food Talk is, or am I going to do that?
Please, you, because I'm doing this.
Okay, well, I'm new here, so I'm going to do my best. But Food Talk is a group of collaborators, and we cook, and we all cook a little differently, so it's really cool and unique. And we definitely go on every Friday and Sunday live. And you can find us at Foodtoktv on TikTok and everywhere, basically YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also on foodtoktv.com. I probably and there's the group of collaborators, and their names are on my chalkboard, and now I went blank. So it's going to be Sherry_Skinner, Cooking with Kaz, tell me, gluten-free Mama Ann. The person on the screen here is Just Like Granny. What did I miss? October Dragonfly, Frank, Mentor, SF. Some of these have underscores.
Cooking Comedy Chaos.
I said Cooking with Cass. There
And
you go. And
cook
cook it, Erica. There you go. Oh my gosh, that was awful. Can someone get my chalkboard so I can just show it? Because you all should like follow everybody. Oh, and me, Sketchy Chef.
You're
In my
cute.
office. That was horrible, but well, whatever. This is the
No, you
first
did.
time.
All right. We got it all cut up. I'm going to move this over here. And I'm going to cut the ends off this.
Someone here says, I don't know this, ISUME66 says, Ashton, you are going at it, girl.
Thank you. David.
And
Can
someone
you
else here,
cut for me? Thank you, baby.
MD Mama Bear says, each strand of silk is connected to a single kernel. Wow. Oh, Texas lady says she loves cooking videos but can't cook anymore because of disabilities.
Cut the end off of the corn for me.
Well, then you can watch cooking. I love watching cooking, even though I cook. I
Me too.
Okay. Just put them on the side?
Yeah.
Throw them, get rid of them?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you need them?
No, I don't need
the husks. Right.
Not unless you want tamales anytime soon.
Oh, tamales.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
I almost got made tamales for my corn night. But that's one of those things, they either come out good or it's a disaster. So I was like, I better not. I was hoping somebody would make tamales. Kaz.
Kaz always tries to show us up with better stuff. So we're going to add this in here. And
Andrea says, looks hood good.
I'm going to try to add about 8 cups, maybe 6 cups of water in here.
Okay.
That's 2, 4.
Welcome to everyone in here watching. You are watching Foodtoktv.
6.
And we are making corn today. Corn 3 ways. First, we're starting with cream corn.
This is going to be for the corn jelly. I put 8 cups in here for 6 cobs. And I'm just going to put them on the boil back here on my stove because it takes a while.
So Patty Fishback says, why are you boiling the cobs? She's going to be making corn jelly. That's going to turn into corn jelly. I have never had corn jelly. I want to make it after I watch you do it. I want corn jelly on cornbread.
So, I'm probably just going to make enough cream corn. This may be enough for my video. Hold on. I got to figure out how to move y'all. Here. I'll just have you like this. Can y'all see? Or is it upside down? Or...
Well, we see the pan very clearly.
Oh, snap.
There you go. I think that's frontwards.
It was slipping. All right. Let me see. On my iPad. All right. I'm going to add butter. Turn this up on a high heat.
Someone's saying we can see. I can see.
So
That's the front view.
we're going to be adding a good bit of butter to this right here. So while that's melting, I'm going to sweep up my kitchen. I got corn everywhere.
I had corn everywhere too for days. Corn and hominy.
All right. So we're going to melt this down in my little cast iron skillet here. Push that corn down in that, those corn cobs down in that water. Whew. And we're going to need salt and black pepper. And some heavy cream. A little bit of sugar. That's over there. Okay. Here's how my chowder is looking from earlier. We're boiling that
Ooh.
stew meat down with those onions and celery. And we'll add the potatoes and stuff later to this. Letting that meat get tender after cooking it for a can. Whew. So, got out of breath. Melt this down. Come on, butter. So, where's everyone from here tonight? Where are y'all from?
Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Outer Banks, North Carolina. Oh, here comes the San Antonio, Texas. I used to live there. Tennessee, Canada, Maryland, UK, Minnesota. Oh my gosh, North Carolina, Ohio, Kentucky. Everybody's here. Bakersfield, California, upstate New York, Florida, California, Washington, D.C.,
Ohio, Abilene, Texas.
Tennessee, Abilene. I didn't see Abilene.
Abilene, Texas.
West Virginia,
Illinois, New Jersey, Mississippi,
Mississippi, Minnesota, Virginia.
Washington, D.C.
Yeah, I saw that one. Toronto,
Florida.
You just popped in. Who's cooking? This is Just Like Granny. And she's making cream corn, corn jelly, and what was the third one? Corn fritters?
Corn nuggets.
Corn nuggets. We're doing a series for Foodtoktv this week. It's Corn 3 Ways. This is where y'all from. I am in Texas. I'm not from Texas, but I'm in Texas. I'm from Chicago.
I'm from Georgia, but I live in Sweden.
Someone said grew up in the first state. Guess.
Delaware.
Delaware? I don't know. That would have been in my third grade class. What are corn nuggets? Somebody wants to know.
They are deep fried, sweet little corn.
Yes, she did chuck that corn.
Blood is thicker than oil.
black pepper, salt.
I put fresh corn kernels in my pico de gallo. That's what I did too the other day. I made a corn salsa.
And a spoon.
It was good too.
Here helps the medicine go down. The medicine.
Okay, so I'm trying to read comments here. What'd you put in there besides salt and pepper so far?
Sugar, butter, corn.
Sugar, butter, corn, salt, and pepper. Sounds good to me. How does that smell, Ashton? I imagine I can just smell the corn again. Yum.
Smells pretty good to me.
Yeah. Yep.
Want that butter to get down in there. Cream corn takes a lot of butter or oil, depending on which one you want to use. Most of the time, canned corn uses oil or any kind of hydrogenated fats that they can use instead of actual butter. But good old fashioned cream corn uses pure heavy cream and
Butter. Yeah. Yeah. The real stuff. Sunny Sassy Sally says hello from Minnesota, but in September I'm moving to BHC, Arizona.
Not yet.
Sorry, I left for a second. I had to check my blood sugar.
Someone said corn is boring. How can you have a series? Hey, you know what? You must have missed all the shows. There's been lots of interesting, including Chi-Chi's cornbread. What else have we made? Oh, and lots of corn treats also. And I made pozole. Blue corn tortillas, exactly.
What is pozole?
It's hominy. It's kind of like a stew. I made chicken with it.
Sounds good.
I made fried corn chips that night. I thought you'd be in to see. I was hoping you'd be able to see that. I know
I was
you wanted
probably asleep.
Yeah. I know you said you wanted to make chips. I made corn chips. Corn is so not boring.
In the day.
I'm sorry?
Everybody needs to go live sooner in the day so I can see it.
Right, I know.
Welcome, everybody. Please follow us if you're not. Right now, we're making cream corn, corn jelly, and I'm also gonna make some corn nuggets. And on my original channel, we were making a chowder. So that meat is boiling down.
Someone here says, user bunch of numbers. I should have had glasses. Corn is my favorite. You can do so much with it.
Exactly.
You really can. You know, when he said corn, I had five recipes. I still have more things to make, like that either involve the actual corn kernel or cornbread or tortillas or something. Corn in some form. Yes, I do speak Spanish. Claro que sí.
Y'all,
have you guys had cowboy caviar? I have.
y'all are English stuff. Y'all
Oh, look at
are USA. USA? Trying to speak some Swedish. Yes, you need more butter. Stop judging me. Georgia.
Someone said do corn casserole. It's really good.
Georgia ain't #1 in heart failure for a reason.
Thrifted Root said she made my masa drink. Yes, it was good, right? It was really good. It's good.
I love Thrifted Root. She is such a sweet girl. Like, she is so sweet, y'all. Like, if she ever started cooking, I would love for her to be part of Food Talk. Because
I
she
think
can.
it's Christy Compton here says butter is Southern gold. Go off, sis.
It needs to be swimming a little bit in the butter. That's how you know you made it know. So I might have to add a little bit
Someone
more.
says I didn't know who's live. Okay, well, this is Food Talk TV, and this is just like Granny Cook doing corn 3 ways. And you can follow Food Talk TV and check out foodtalktv.com. There's a cooking club there where you can cook with with all the members. I mean, whoever's in there. Some people from Food Talk TV are there. I'm there. Cooking with Kaz is there. Desiree C3 is there. Who else is there? Gluten Free Mama Ann is there. Who's in Cooking Club? That's from. I think I said
I don't know.
everybody.
Oh, y'all go too late for me.
Yeah, that's a fun thing to do.
David, I need the charger for my iPad.
Someone says, are you related to Paula Deen? In this recipe, yes, because this recipe needs butter.
No, but I've been to Savannah, Georgia.
You know, I don't use that much butter, but some recipes, you know, when it calls for it, you need it, right? You need it.
But some of y'all,
That's okay.
I used about a stick of butter. A lot of y'all don't realize how big it is. Like if you look up 50 grams, it's about a stick and a half. 50 grams is half a stick of butter. 114 grams is a stick. So I use because that's a block of butter, but my hands are real small. Like this is my small skillet, and y'all think I'm using a lot, but I'm not. Like I don't know how to show the difference.
Okay, here's my hand.
Yeah, see, here's my husband's hand, and
Okay. There we go. Now we can see.
I have like baby hands, and he has giant hands.
Okay, Ashton, Jeffy is in the house with the corn jokes. The cornfield said the coming rain was music to the ears.
So now I'm going to add in just a little bit of flour to thicken it up.
Who says I need to say it like her? Ashton, say butter.
Butter.
I can't say that. Butter. Mantequilla. How about that?
Butter.
Someone says I need you. I
Oh.
think.
Say oh.
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 But I say oil.
A lot of people like how I say water.
That's cute. Someone here says I'm here for the accents. Oh, they said no, say it like Paula Deen. I don't know how Paula Deen says it.
Doesn't. So now I'm going to add in my heavy cream, or you can use milk, whatever you want. I like heavy cream because it gives it a more of a richer flavor.
Right.
And then that little bit of flour we added, and the
Someone wants you to say wash.
wash.
They're just here for the accent. Someone else says they love the Southern accent.
Thank you. I'm from Northeast Georgia, around Jackson County. Everyone says we talk out the side of our mouth, but I don't think we do.
Now somebody wants to know how much cream you added.
I added about a cup to this because you want cream corn to be thick, you know.
Right.
I'm going to taste it a little bit.
That's already looking so good. Somebody asked, do you drink soda water or pop?
Coke.
When I was little, it was pop because I'm from Chicago.
That's a Yankee thing, ain't it?
I don't know. Then we moved to South Texas, and everybody calls any kind of soda Coke. Like every single kind of soda was Coke.
I call it anything you drink is a Coke.
A Coke.
And then there's my sugar. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you if I said Yankee. It's just what my family calls Northern people.
Who, me? I'm not offended.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so this is done now. I'm going to taste it again, make sure it's sweet enough, because everybody knows that cream corn is sweet.
I think I'm going to make cream corn for dinner now because that looks so good. And I'm going to make Kaz's. He made some cornflake with marshmallow, kind of like a Rice Krispie treat, but with cornflakes. And then he put peanut butter in it. And then October Dragonfly did something like that too. I'm making that tonight. I have all the stuff: cornflakes, peanut butter, marshmallows.
In there.
Someone asked, "What are you cooking?" This is cream corn. Today it's corn 3 ways. She's also going to be making a corn jelly and corn nuggets.
It's sweet enough. Good. It's rich and buttery and sweet. Every diabetic's dream.
Yeah, she added sugar.
Yeah, that's good. Some people add Parmesan cheese to theirs if they want a little bit. I don't do that mess.
People are saying that this looks really good. Does look really good.
All right. So I turned the heat off. And now I'm going to move y'all back over here. Oops.
Someone says they're diabetic, but they would eat the corn.
I'm type 1 diabetic, so I get to make those jokes.
Not fair.
All right, so maybe y'all back here. It's on my messy floor. I'm cooking.
One bees.
What is that?
I just whipped it for like 30 seconds ago.
I had to.
So she I don't know, SHA Charla 0616 says, so it's butter and sugar. Yes, she added butter, sugar, salt, pepper, cream.
Yeah, heavy cream.
Heavy cream to the corn.
On cheese to theirs. I don't do that. But you can if you want like a cheesy umami flavor. So move this down a little bit. David.
She added about a cup of cream to this. I think she had how many? I think it was 5.
I have the recipe written down for y'all.
5 corn cobs. Yeah, okay.
Pick this up and put it over there. It's hot, so use.
It's hot.
I told you not to touch it.
Where do you want it?
On the trivet.
Trivet? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, it's called a trivet. All right. So now we're gonna make a couple of little corn nuggets, and I'm gonna take some out of this, and I'm gonna add in about half a cup of flour. Here, about half a cup of flour. And we're going to add in about 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Welcome in everyone to Foodtoktv, where today we are doing corn 3 ways. And just like Granny is cooking for you.
Can y'all see that real good?
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my oil hot.
No, I can't. Ashton, someone said, "Girl, you've been cooking all day. Saw you making biscuits earlier."
Yeah, I made homemade biscuits because Isaac asked me for some.
And tomorrow, Kat says, "Who's on tomorrow?" Tomorrow is Sherry, right? What day is it? There's so many days of corn. Friday. So Saturday. Tomorrow's Sherry Skinner. And she'll be making corn 3 ways.
Exactly. All right. So let's see. Where's my thing? I forgot what I was looking for. Y'all, I think I have Alzheimer's. I can't remember. What was I doing?
So welcome to Food Talk TV, everyone. We are a group of collaborators. Here's everybody's name. I'm gonna hold it up. And you can find everyone on Food Talk TV. We are on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I don't know, we're everywhere. And also you can find us on foodtoktv.com.
All right. So when we're making our corn nuggets, we want them to kind of stick together like this.
It's
Maybe
backwards.
more.
He said my sign's backwards. I have to read them.
You need to make your phone mirrorless when you go.
You know what? I don't want to touch anything because I'm gonna turn it off. I don't know how to do that. You mean like flip the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we want our batter to look like this, and now we're gonna let our oil be getting hot. And I'm gonna take out over here and show y'all the corn that we've been boiling, the corn cobs. How long have we been live?
45 minutes
45 minutes, and it
or
probably
so.
takes
Yeah.
15 minutes to peel that corn. So we need about another 30 minutes of boiling that. And then we're going to wait and let our oil get hot. So, Trisha, what do you think of Food Talk TV?
Well, you know what? It's fun. And the group is so diverse of, everyone who's involved. That's what caught my attention. Everyone has a different style, different personality, and all the food is delicious all the time. That's what I think.
Corn. Let my oil get hot.
Someone said add a toothpick to your oil so it won't burn.
It's so good.
Someone says, what do you do with the boiled corn water? She's going to be making corn jelly.
I have to boil everything out of the corn for at least an hour to make the jelly.
So now what did you add to that? You added baking powder, flour?
Baking powder and flour.
Okay.
All-purpose flour. If you did self-rising flour, you wouldn't need to add
Baking powder.
bacon. So now we're just waiting for the oil to get hot. What I could do is do this. This contraption David got weird. Let's see if I can tighten it up like this. I love this little stand because it's just so easy. While we're doing that, and that's getting there so that we're not bored. I'm gonna check my meat.
I have some more corn facts here. It says the United States is the leading corn producer in the world. I wouldn't have guessed that. I didn't know that. Where I remember where I grew up in Illinois, there was cornfields everywhere. Everywhere.
So I have my stew meat here, and my celery and onions and everything, and there's like bacon fat that I cooked the meat in, and you can see it starting to want to come apart the meat. So I'm going to start adding in my carrots and my potatoes because these are the root vegetables for your soup. You always want to put hard vegetables together, and onions and celery, garlic like that together. That's your aromatics and your easy, quick, fast vegetables. And as carrots cook a lot slower than potatoes, I cut them up smaller for my soup because potatoes cook about the same time as this are done. So we're just going to stir this together.
Ashton Cass says you've got great camera angles.
Thank you so much.
And someone's asking here if those vegetables are pre-cooked.
No, these are raw, and I cut them up on my channel before going live here. I'm so hungry. Yeah, can you turn my air conditioner back on, please, baby? So we're gonna let that boil.
You grow your own corn.
There is no mother here. I'm barren.
Ashton, someone's asking if you grow your own corn.
No, I got them from the farmer's market.
But you do have a garden.
I do grow all
Yes.
junk out here.
You do have a garden. Nice. Very nice.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna make a video. Ivana! I think tomorrow on my live. Tomorrow I might make a video of fried green tomatoes if my tomatoes are ready.
Ooh, I love fried green tomatoes. I hope I catch you for that one.
I'm not gonna make it as a live. I'm gonna do it as a video.
Oh, okay.
So wait for my oil to get hot. Yeah, baby. All right. So pay attention. Ever you are deep frying bacon powder, that stuff pops up.
Kaz said not angles. He said show some ankles.
Oh.
That's not even a corn joke.
It pops up. Bacon powder does, like funnel cakes. So when you make these, you have to make them little bitty because they're going to pop up. So you'll see that just a little bit makes a lot. And if you're not deep frying like me, like used to it all the time, please do not put your fingers near the hot oil. I'm not
Ashton, user, I don't want to say this wrong, but user B, I don't know what this is. User somebody girl says they put their fried green tomatoes on their video. Maybe you know who this is. User BAMA girl. Next time I swear I'll have glasses. Can't even see.
User Bam.
All these
Bama girl.
Bama girl Fritz.
gotta. And what's funny is I don't cook your corn all the way, you're gonna wind up with popcorn.
Bama girl. Okay.
If you didn't cook your corn all the way in the skillet, you're gonna wind up with popcorn.
Ooh, those are puffing up, huh?
Yeah.
They look so beautiful. Someone says, what are you frying?
Corn nuggets. That's hot. Did I have anything there? I don't think I did. We'll find out here in a second if nothing pops.
I want to make some of those.
You want to make
Corn
everything.
nuggets.
I love that about you.
I want to make those tonight after I make cream corn. I want to make cream corn.
What's your username on TikTok?
Someone says, what is your username on TikTok? Just like Granny.
I just hit 112,000, I think.
Wow. Well, congratulations. Do those kind of taste like hush puppies? I know hush puppies you add onion, but do they kind of taste like hush puppies a little, or
It tastes like sweet fried corn.
just like sweet fried corn? That sounds delicious.
Ask here to repeat the recipe.
Thank you, Lori. I hate to admit that I'm at the age that I need reading glasses. I refuse to wear them, but I think I need them for this.
Sorry.
Yes, you'll be able to watch this again on YouTube and Facebook.
Sorry that
this
my
live. And welcome everyone to Foodtoktv, where we're doing corn 3 ways today, this week. They puff up so nice.
Nice and crunchy. It tastes good too. I just ate one. You can, I don't know if you can hear it, but.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Someone says here, what did you add last in your chowder?
This, potatoes and carrots.
What kind of oil are you frying in?
Vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil. Someone here says Rachel Ray did her TikTok chef show on her TV.
Mm.
I used to watch Rachel Ray a long time ago.
Where?
So I have a question, Ashton. That amount that you took out, about how many corn nuggets will that make? Like what you made?
Purple. I don't really particularly. It depends on close up and everything like that, you know.
Yeah.
how big you make your little corn nuggets here.
It's actually German for two all.
Someone here says they have an appointment, so they won't get to see you finish your chowder. And then someone here, Beverly AP, says, are those the same as corn fritters?
No, corn fritters are fried little patties. And corn fritters usually have cornmeal in them as well.
Oh, yeah, and so do hush puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the question I asked you. That's right.
And like I said, if you didn't cook your corn all the way, your cream corn, it will pop popcorn into your nuggets. Why are you coming in my kitchen with a knife out of nowhere? Murdering little 9-year-olds?
Susan Harder says, what kind of chowder is that?
This is a loaded steak and potato chowder.
Oh, wow. That sounds good. Anytime the word loaded is involved, you know it's going to be good.
Because it has bacon drippings. This is the bacon I'm going to be adding. It has steak meat, which I fried. It has celery, onions, lots of fond from frying before. It also has some carrots and potatoes and stuff like that. And we're going to add in a little bit of that cream corn that we made into this to make it a chowder. Because anytime you add corn or cream corn into soups with potatoes or anything like that, kind of like corn chowder or New England oyster chowder, stuff like that, it has some kind of corn in it. And it's more heartier and thicker than stews or soups.
Penny Smith says, so is it cheese and cream you add at the end?
To what? The soup? The chowder?
I don't know, but there was no cheese in your cream corn.
No, I don't put cheese in my cream corn. Sorry that my live is so long, Trisha. My lives are usually very long.
I'm good. I have a tall canister of water, and I've got a cup of tea, so I'm good.
Because I go into like very big detail with all my recipes. I like people to learn. Before I got sick, I was going to be a teacher. And that's what I was going to do. But this is my way of teaching people now. Now, when you take them out, they're going to seem a little bit soft, but once they dry up, they're crunchy. Like the oil coming off your corn nuggets here. So don't freak out if you feel like when you take them out that they feel soft.
Kaz is reminding me that our live went 3 hours, but it didn't feel like it. I think we were just having fun. I don't know if we were playing in the kitchen or cooking in the kitchen, but the food was good, so.
That's always good. I'm waiting for Kaz to come visit me here in Sweden.
Cyberfriend says you are a teacher.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. All right.
So Susan Harder says, are you putting sour cream and cheese on top of the chowder to make it loaded?
Yes. And bacon.
And bacon.
I'm going to be adding heavy cream to this right here once it gets to my preferred thickness. I'm also going to add in a couple spoonfuls of our corn here. Yes, ma'am.
Do you need onion?
No, I have everything. Probably.
Ashton, Jamie, and then ___M says, I love Ashton. I've learned so much from her.
Oh, thank you. So we're going to add in amount to this. A much would be like a can of cream corn. And we're just going to stir this in here. So I added the amount that you would for cream corn. Now I have my little friend here, and she loves my food.
You have lots
Oh,
outside.
And
I listen them up.
thank you. I'm gonna let you taste my cream corn and a corn nugget for Foodtoktv so they can see how people like it. I'm gonna move this up here.
It smells so good here.
I know because I cooked it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, oops.
Oh, how old? I need to move it. No, it's not popcorn.
I don't know how to say this name. ISUME66 says, hi, Ivana.
Hi.
All right, come stand right here where you can see yourself.
Hi.
Hi there.
And here's my cream corn. Take the spoon, Ivana.
Mmm. I'm in heaven.
And then
Lee Marie XO77 says, hi.
here is a corn nugget. It's kind of hot.
I feel it. Mmm. So delicious. I love it.
Thank you.
Mm.
Put this over here.
I
Crunchy
feel
and sweet.
yes, I feel good taste of corn.
Thank
I'm
you.
not so in love with corn as usual, but I take it when it's necessary. But this made me change my mind.
Okay, someone says, it's Izumi. Izumi66 says, fried goodness.
All right. So how long have we been live now?
It's been an hour.
All right. I'm using that for.
Did you show them your tomatoes? A lot of tomatoes also?
I'm kind of busy cooking this. So I'm going to take out
You need me?
the corn now out of this. And then the water should be kind of yellow. Thank you. Y'all can see that the water's kind of yellow. I'm going to turn the heat down on my.
What are you going to do with this?
I'm going to throw those away.
Throw them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I can see here on my pot where it says it is. Where's the line? That's 2 liters. It's 1 liter. And how many cups of is 1 liter? Liter. Can you Google right quick and see how many cups is 1 liter?
What kind of cup?
Like liter, like fluid liter.
Yeah.
That's 4 cups, Ashton.
Four.
Actually, 4.22.
All right. So we are going to add sugar to this. On a high bowl, we're going to add sugar to this that has pectin, and we're going to, for every cup of liquid we have, we're going to add 1 cup of sugar. So we're going to need 4 cups of sugar, and y'all don't get mad and act like jelly don't have sugar in it. So we're going to add as many cups of sugar as there is liquid.
5 cups is 1 liter. Full cups is 1 liter.
Thrifted Root says corn cob jelly is so good. I've never had it, but I'm going to make it now.
All right. So now we're going to bring that to a bowl. Ivana, can you go get one of my big jars that I bought the other day?
Oh.
Jar, Jar. Cannon jar. All right.
It's like a mellow honey, in my opinion, in a good way. That was Thrifted Roots. And Stacy Cortez says she's never heard of corn cob jelly. Well, let me tell you, I hadn't either.
So we need to bring this back up to a bowl. Sorry that y'all can see my trash.
You want the what kind of containers? The ones we just bought?
Yeah.
Okay, now we can't see.
Sorry.
What kind do you want?
The big one.
The big one. Oh, I didn't know what you mean because
Can you wash it for me?
Yes,
just
I
some
didn't.
water.
I didn't know you bought some.
Yes, you did. I showed them to you.
Everyone, welcome in and welcome to Foodtoktv. Just like Granny is cooking, she's making corn 3 ways today, and right now she's making corn jelly. Yum.
It's clean. You have not to clean it because it's sterile inside.
It's already sterilized?
Yes, sterilized. You have, if you peel off all this, it's gonna be.
Okay. Well,
So
I mean, if
that
it's
I
already
can broke it.
Yeah, you can break it if it's already sterilized.
Sterilized. You can't break it. Now you break it when you want to use it.
I'm gonna be using it.
Okay. I don't know how to open it because.
Ashton, there's a Becky Louny, Becky Lou, New York, or just Becky Louny. I love watching just like Granny. She's taught me so much.
Thank you. You can have corn jelly and teas on biscuits, cornbread, anything like that you would want honey on. You can use corn jelly on it. Now we're waiting for this to come up to a boil.
Mm-hmm.
And once it starts boiling, we're going to let it boil for like 2 minutes. And then we're going to turn off the heat and we're going to do something called the plate test. Oh, y'all can't. There's my thing still in the way.
Do you want to keep this? I think it's good to keep
Yeah,
this.
I need that. I'm having a hard time here. There.
Okay, yeah, now we can't see again.
I'm trying to fix it. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
There.
How long does this have to boil?
For about 2 minutes once it starts boiling to activate the pectin.
Okay. I've never made jelly with pectin like that. I've simmered down fruit and put it on toast, but I've never made jelly. So this is interesting.
I learned to. I never do that before.
All right.
Becky says very interesting, and Lena Marie XO77 says, "What's pectin?"
Pectin is what makes jelly jelly. It comes from the skins of fruit, like grapefruit skins, anything like that. Lemon has a lot of pectin, stuff like that. So pectin is basically the skin of fruit that causes your stuff, your fruit, to turn into jelly.
So she says, "Oh, nice. So no pork, no pork."
Yeah. And so if you use lemon and you see it in a recipe when you're making jelly, it's because, and they say like zest the lemon and all that, it's because your recipe that they're using is needing extra pectin because lemons are full of pectin.
Lena Marie says, "Good to know. Thanks."
Absolutely.
And she's happy it's not made from pork. How's your chowder coming, Ashton?
It's going good. I need to taste it, make sure it's salty enough. I gotta add in my cream and stuff to it now. It's really good. All right, so it's been about 2 minutes, and I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna add in about a cup of heavy cream.
Cyber Friend says, "Do you only use the zest for pectin?"
When I use it, I do lemon juice and the zest, and you can boil the rind down if you want, or cut it real small, and then use your immersion blender. All right, now we're gonna do something called the plate test.
Ashton, there's a question here. It's, how does David stay so thin?
I don't know. And
with all your delicious
take
cooking.
this, our jelly, and we're gonna put it on the plate, and we're gonna see a cold plate and wait and see if it turns into jelly. And it's easier to see with darker ones. But if you can see how it's already firmed up a little bit on the plate.
Okay.
In a certain light angle, then it's ready. Here, you take that one if you don't mind, hun. So, and you can feel it's kind of thick when you're doing this.
Someone's asking, but for this one, you just bought the pectin, right?
I bought pectin sugar. That way it was already calculated for me.
A Nicole ZUBEK1 says, "If I lived with you, I would definitely gain 100 pounds in a good way."
So, with this being almost done, I'm going to start adding in some cheese to it. I'm going to let this cool off a little bit before I add it into my jars. Excuse me, Mom.
You don't need it?
Cyber Friend says she's never seen
That's for
pectin sugar.
other things. All right, so I'm going to add in some mozzarella and some cheddar into our soup here. This is about a cup of mixed mozzarella and cheddar.
Becky Lou NY says, do they have sugar with pectin in the States?
They should.
Never saw it. I have
in
never seen
the department. They should. And I'm also going to grate in some Parmesan just because I like different cheeses in my soups.
I love cheese.
Becky Lou NY says, thanks. Is you me 66? Wow, the chowder looks so good, Ashton.
And we're just going to mix.
It does look good. It looks delicious.
I like the smell. It's so. I'm hungry now.
And I'm going to add in my bacon bits. Here you go.
You know, when you enter the house here, I can smell your food up outside the home.
Ashton, Cyber France wants to know how much heavy cream.
I added about a cup to this. And I'm going to leave it on a low boil. And I'm going
Another question, is this steak in the chowder?
Yeah. It's steak. It's Ivana's meat that she had left over. Now I'm going to make me a little bit of a flour slurry because it didn't get, I put a little bit too much liquid in it. So I'm going to show y'all how to fix that.
It's cold, husband.
Huh?
You know, the cow.
Ashton Kaz says this all looks great.
So I put a little bit of flour in here with some water. That way it doesn't cause any clumping.
Cold water?
Yeah. And we're just going to mix that up with the flour. You want equal amount of water as you do flour. And then we're just going to pour it in. And then I'm going to stir that real quick.
Yeah.
And then let it.
Texas lady is asking, can you use cornstarch slurry?
Yep, you can use cornstarch as well. I just didn't feel like getting out my cornstarch.
Cornstarch. You should have used cornstarch for corn.
Well, I mean, spring corn in my chowder, so.
I'm just joking. Kaz says cornstarch.
All right, so put this here. Who knows why I put a knife in my jar? It's to hold the shock.
To absorb the heat, says Thrifted Roots.
Exactly, girlfriend.
Kaz says keeps ghost away. Ghosts away.
All right. So it looks like I'm going to have 2 jars of this, but this is going to set. And
So the glass doesn't break. Someone says
8 is 8. How many milliliters is 8 deciliter?
So we made our corn jelly here. And this is going to set. You're going to want this to cool completely before putting the lid on and canning it. And you want it to set overnight in a cool, dark space. We don't have time for that here. But it does taste like honey. And you can put it in teas, biscuits, and cornbread. And then we have our corn nuggets here that we made. And then we have our cream corn that we made. And our chowder, which you can see is starting to thicken up now.
Beautiful.
That
It
was my.
so delicious.
Whew, I'm tired.
I see
Texas
that.
lady says, "Who cleans up all the mess, Ashton?"
Ivana and David.
Yeah, I start a little bit. I have like pro now.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Please make sure you follow us on Foodtoktv and please follow all of our creators. I love y'all and thank y'all for joining me. I know it was a long live and a long process.
It
But
was great.
all right, you guys. Until next time. Bye now.
See you later.